Happy Friday, Lakeshore family. There's been a lot of changes happening in my life this week, and I haven't really decided if I like them all. This week I took one child and dropped her off on a college campus, and last week I took my other child to his very first day of high school. I'm sure that you are experiencing transitions as well. For some of you, you might be moving to a new place or starting a new school or starting a new job, or just your physical abilities are changing. As a church, we're anticipating the arrival of a senior pastor, and some of you may be sensing a change in our church culture. And unfortunately, we live in a constant state of transition. So I want to give you some encouragement from Paul's letter to the Colossians about living in a season of transition. Colossians 1:9-12 says, "For this reason, since the day we heard about you, we have not stopped praying for you. We continually ask God to fill you with the knowledge of his will through all wisdom and understanding that the Spirit gives, so that you may live a life worthy of the Lord and please him in every way, bearing fruit in every good work, growing in the knowledge of God, being strengthened with all power according to his glorious might, so that you may have great endurance and patience, and giving joyful thanks to the Father who has qualified you to share in the inheritance of his holy people in the kingdom of light." In these verses, Paul begins to deal with some heresy that's infiltrated into the church at Colossae, but he reminds them of the sufficiency of Christ through every situation. We currently, too, can take some notes about the sufficiency of Christ in our situations. He's enough for every transition that we're facing. We must continually pray for the Holy Spirit to give us wisdom and understanding during these moments. And furthermore, we should keep living a life worthy of the Lord in every spot that he places us. We should bear fruit, and we should grow in our knowledge of him, because he has made us an heir to his kingdom. Each transition is a test of endurance and patience, and one that should invoke joy no matter what the situation is. The funny thing about change is that it's uncomfortable, and whatever you may be transitioning toward personally, or what transitions we face as Christians and as a church, I pray that you feel loved by Jesus and equipped by the Spirit to do good works. And as Pastor Lee shared on Sunday, we're not called to a place of complacency. We're called to live out the Great Commission no matter the changes. So I continually pray that God gives you the opportunity, and us the opportunity as a church, to reach the lost for him, and that we grow disciples who make disciples. And no matter whatever you're experiencing, I pray that you feel loved and equipped. Have a great weekend.